Good morning, everybody. Jordan Burke, your friendly neighborhood club fitter. Just want to do a little PSA public service announcement on the golf ball. Uh, there really isn't any other piece of equipment in your bag that you use on every single shot other than your golf ball, and I don't count wearing a glove. So it is a really, really, really important piece of the equation. I've had a couple instances just in the last week of a couple people that have come to see me for fittings, and I had one gentleman who had a bit of an overlap between his longest iron in his bag versus fairway wood. We did some testing. He thought he needed a fairway wood that went further, but the problem is that his longest iron in his bag had no brakes. And what I mean by that, the spin rate was incredibly low. It's what I would want to see out of a 3-wood. So basically, it was he's hitting a 6 iron, 5 iron. I forgot which number it actually was, and the spin rate was close to like 3,000, 3,500 RPMs, and that's actually where I want your 3-wood to live. And basically, as the clubs get shorter, the spin rate should incrementally move up. So if you're hitting an iron at that type of spin rate, it's coming in really flat, really hot, hitting the greens, and having no stopping power. It's like driving around town in the traffic or driving on 75 in a Corvette sports car and having no way of stopping it. That's basically kind of what he's doing. So basically, he had this club that would land on the green off the back edge. So rather than talking about new clubs with him, I was like, hey, change your golf ball. Let's start with that before we worry about new clubs. He was playing the Callaway Chrome Tour, which is the brand new model from Callaway, and they have the Chrome Tour X, which is what I play, because I'm one of those people who needs help stopping a golf ball on a green. Another person that I talked to, he was saying that his wedges weren't spinning enough, but his irons were spinning too much. And again, most likely going to be playing around with a golf ball. He's thinking it's going to be a shaft issue. The shaft is the least important part of the golf club when it comes to changing golf performance. Now, obviously, if we're swinging, if we have a slower swing speed, or we're usually playing regular flex clubs, I'm not going to put you into something that's 130 grams in weight, because it is just going to be way too heavy and cumbersome for you to swing. Conversely, if you fit into that heavyweight stiff category, I'm not going to put you into something that's 50 grams and super light. So the more important aspect of a golf club in terms of the shaft is the weight. But the number one most important thing, or they probably go hand in hand to each other, number one important thing of a golf club is the club head itself. That's going to provide the launch, that's going to provide the spin, that's going to provide the speed. The golf shaft, the golf ball will fine tune that part and match up to what you need. And then the golf shaft just helps you in terms of left and right dispersion, what is helping us hit the middle of the club face and have the ball take off on a straight line. So again, golf ball, very, very important. I would put it number 2 behind the club head in terms of performance. Golf shaft, I'd probably actually put it behind the grip size that you have. So in terms of order of performance of a golf club and what makes it up, we're probably looking at the club head number 1, the golf ball number 2. Probably your grip size would be way more important than the golf shaft. And then it's just making sure we have you in the correct weight, and the weight is way more important than the flex. So if you got any questions about club fitting, or you want to come see me to schedule your next appointment, please reach out, jordanb@bonitabayclub.net. Thank you all. Have a great day.